River state of emergency. Arewa forum berates Tinubu, uncovers alleged secret plots ahead of 2027. Uncovers secret plots. The Arewa Consultative Forum (ACF) has accused President Tinubu of politically motivated actions in Rivers State, suggesting they are aimed at securing his position ahead of 2027 election. Wetin come concern una? ACF spokesperson Professor Mohammed Baba stated that Tinubu's response to the crisis was one-sided. People just dey wake up. People are just waking up, focusing blame on Governor Fubara while shielding key political figures involved. The ACF warned that Tinubu's approach could erode public trust, urging him to adopt a fair and constitutional strategy in addressing state conflicts. The Arewa Consultative Forum has strongly criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's handling of the political turmoil in Rivers State, arguing that his actions are politically motivated with an eye on the 2027 presidential election. He accused the president of overstepping his constitutional boundaries in his response to Rivers crisis. I don't know that people can even put your mouth in Rivers crisis. Professor Baba questioned the legality and impartiality of the president's interventions, stating that Tinubu's actions suggest a vested political interest rather than a genuine effort to maintain peace in the state. Of course, they have an agenda. They have what they are looking for. There is no doubt that this is all with an eye on 2027. Let's not pretend about it. The president has the right to seek re-election, but was his intervention in Rivers State in accordance with the Constitution? The prevailing opinion suggests otherwise, Baba remarked. He added that while the government has presented legal justifications for its moves, the manner in which the issue was handled reflects a clear bias. Yes, a lot of bias. I can't believe that somebody from the north can be this reasonable in talking. Baba further criticized Tinubu for failing to address all the key players in the Rivers crisis. Exactly. You judged one, you left the other one. You should have suspended BK too. Exactly. Address all the key players in the Rivers crisis. Noting that the president seemed to focus blame solely on Governor Fubara while shielding other influential figures. Yes, he was really biased in his judgment. The president has become a party to the crisis. He spent time addressing only the governor while ignoring the role of one of the most powerful ministers in his government. That alone shows clear bias, Baba asserted. Mohammed Baba, I like you. Yeah, you are talking in the right direction. Yes, it was a clear bias. If you wanted to be doing 50-50, no Ojoro, you should have suspended BK as well. But you did not do that. That means you know exactly what you are doing. You've planned it with BK and the sole administrator that, this is what we want to do and this is how we are going to achieve it. Because really, if you did not want to be biased, you should have sacked BK as well. Suspend BK as well. It's clear bias. He argued that Tinubu's reluctance to hold all actors accountable, including high-ranking federal officials, has felt suspicion of a political agenda behind his actions in Rivers State. Of course, there is an agenda. The ACS spokesperson lamented that those who initially advocated for constitutional adherence are now equivocating in their stance. He called for unbiased leadership that ensures fairness and accountability. That one, before we see that one for this country, accountability. Those who should be advising the president have remained silent, and many of those who previously opposed emergency rule in the state, they are now justifying it. Don't mind them. This inconsistency is why people struggle to trust the government's intention, he said. Baba urged the president to demonstrate true leadership by addressing the crisis fairly and holding all key figures accountable, rather than taking sides in a manner that fuels political tension. Taking sides, and he's doing it because who dare questions Wiki? He's going to come and expose all your secrets now. That's why. The ACF has warned that such political maneuvering could backfire, as Nigerians are increasingly aware of political schemes aimed at consolidating power. We know, we are aware, we can see. We know their agenda, we know their plans. Baba emphasized that fairness, transparency, and adherence to constitutional principles should guide any government intervention in state affairs. With the way the Rivers crisis has been handled, it is clear that the president is positioning himself for 2027 before encore. Yes, now. Yes. And since the sole administration being an administrator is focused on the finances, everything that he's doing is leading towards the finances of Rivers State. So that means that is what they're after. the finances. And so probably they need money for campaign in 2027. So Fubara is not going to allow them. So they have to take him out so that they can have opportunities to take what they want to take. And I'm very sure that this 6 months, they are going to extend it. They are going to extend it because these people, they can go the extra mile to get whatever they want. He's really positioning himself for 2027. But Nigerians are watching. We are watching, but what can we do? That's also what we they watch. Leadership requires fairness, not selective justice, he concluded. Oh, for that fairness before we get it in this country. God will help us. Eweka Obisike says Tinubu is the key factor in the political crisis from the onset. Exactly. He knew what he wanted. He has done, and nothing will happen. When a president doesn't obey the rule of law nor listen to the voice of the people, it is dictatorship and automatic democracy. There is no democracy anymore. In South Korea, they sacked their president. They impeached their president. I was like, when are we going to get to this level in Nigeria where we can say we don't want this person again? And they are going to impeach him. The lawmakers are going to sack him because the lawmakers have the right to. Can the lawmakers in our own country, can they do that? I don't think it's possible. They sacked the president. They even arrested him joint self. Only God knows when we are going to get to that level in this country. We are going to say, President, enough is enough. We don't want you again. You are impeached. You are sacked. And then he's arrested on top. In South Korea, it just happened. Just yesterday or day before yesterday. When are we going to get to that level in this country? Because right now, we are not passing democracy. It is dictatorship that we are doing. Have an area says, I don't know if you guys noticed some things in Rivers State since the inception of state of emergency rule. The issue of secrecy cults, armed robbery and kidnapping has stopped. Because there's military rule now. Of course, it's going to stop. Abi, you want make military arrest them? They are going to hold on for now because there's military in the state. I don't think. Okay, it says that shows that these politicians are behind all this issue. Well, I don't know. I think it's because there's military presence in the state. So they wouldn't want to misbehave because, of course, there is military. I think that is why that issue has died down, not because politicians are behind the issues. The politicians are behind some, but most people too, they just do cultism because they want to do cultism. They are just bad, just like that. And Rivers State is known for that since inception. So I don't know if it's because the politicians are involved. I think it's because there's military presence in Rivers State. Tajudeen says, where the crisis instigated by Tinubu will multiply motivated for him to assume political manipulation in 2027, he will not only lose but be consumed in it, and by it, God willing, because he betrayed the trust of service to humanity. Amen. No, he will be betrayed. Amen. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.